Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Strider Chip. As you guys can see, I'm back with another one here to show off a Brawly deck profile that I've recently just made. I own actually a decent amount of these cards. I actually just ordered this Brawly leader here not too long ago here since it was actually pretty cheap. I got it for like around $4 something. Pretty cool card. I knew it was gonna be good when it first came out here, like maybe like 4 or 5 months ago or so. I knew it was going to be good based off of what it could do. And man, this card is amazing. And also, I'm playing this card with Son Goku, the Path of Greatness. I think I've done a deck profile here. It was like a Goku. Actually, no, I didn't do a deck profile like that, a Goku lineage deck profile. So this is technically a Brawly Goku lineage deck profile. And also, I'm using this SCR as well here. Distant Descendant Son Goku Jr. here. I'm using that along with it. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about the deck. So let's go ahead and talk about the leader. So when this card attacks, you may choose one card in your life and add it to your hand. If you do, you draw one. Uh, when your life is 4 life or less, basically just untap 2 energy, which is still good. And also when this card attacks, you're just going to go ahead and draw one. Then you have 2 active mains. The first one is you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, you put it in rest mode, so that allows you to help you with KOing things here. I mean, with an effect like that, you're mainly going to take advantage of that effect here with Explosive Spirit, some Goku. In this deck, since it is Goku lineage, you notice that I'm not actually going to be playing with that card at all. I'm not going to be playing with it at all. However, that card is still good to have in this deck. It will still work out if you wanted to. But the more Goku lineages have that I have, which can work out with my SCR, which you guys know about that pretty soon with the effect and everything, you see why is it that I chose this. Then the second active main, once per turn, it says choose one card in your life and then add it to your hand. Then choose up to one card in rest mode and then you switch it to active mode. Okay, so it says choose up to one card in rest mode and then choose it active mode. So this can be for energy. This can be for a battle card. This can be for your leader as well. So I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're choosing anything, putting it back to um, what's his name here to it. Just active mode, allowing you to use it again, which is really really good. And we go ahead and boom, show you the visuals of the deck. So boom, this is the deck profile. As you can see, there's a lot of extra cards in this deck. There's a lot of them. To be honest with you, you got to be real about it though. Extra cards really make your deck the deck, in my opinion. The extra cards makes your deck. They really do. Without extra cards here, I mean, you would really do as well. They make your deck what your deck is. Don't get me wrong, battle cards do too. You know what I mean? But extra cards really make your deck here just take off, and battle cards can do the same. So as you can see, guys, I put Fearless, Assault, Krillin here in this deck. What this card does here is pretty much you take 1 life. When this card attacks, you take 1 life. You get a 10k power boost here to it. Then you gain critical here with it on top of it. It's just like Profound, new Profound Son Gohan, the green drop, 1 drop Gohan, just like that. Pretty much the same thing, just like Saiyan Combo, works the same exact way. This is just obviously there for self-awakening. That's what it is. Even though Brawly technically can self-awaken itself, I mean, just like the effect I just read out to you guys. But hey, at the same time, it's there to supplement more. I do have Vegeta striving to be the best. Now this card, it's a really, 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 really good card. The main reason I put this in here in the deck is to get rid of those cards that are in like these deadly defender cards for one, all inspiring, um, all inspiring Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. That those cards like that, those cards that they're gonna be defensive here with. I want to KO those cards. I don't want those cards here on the field because those could be pretty much of a hassle to deal with. So with this Vegeta here, whenever you play it, you get the KO whatever it is in rest mode, ignoring barrier, then you untap 1 energy too at that, which is pretty cool. And I think you draw 1 off of it. So let me go ahead and check that out. No, actually, you don't draw 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So you just KOing what's in rest mode. You play it. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards with barrier, ignoring in rest mode, ignoring barrier, KO it, and then if you KO it, you choose one of your cards and add it to you add it in active mode here. So, uh, I mean, you switch to active mode. Sorry. And as you can see, I also put in Bojack, Agent of Destruction here in this deck as well. Now, I mainly put this card in other cards, as you can see, may be kind of similar to that, like this in this deck, is because I want to slow down my leader. Not my leader, but my opponent's leader. When you play this card, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards. Annoying Barrier, it gets switched to rest mode no matter what. Then active main. So it has an active main. You got to use 2 energies. This card is in if this card is in rest mode, you choose your opponent's leader and switch it to rest mode, and it can't be switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn, which is pretty cool. Basically, they're not going to really be able to do anything with their leader. They're not going to be able to do anything here with that. And it's mainly slowing them down. That's what it's there for. It's there to slow down your opponent, slow down your leader. You do as much as damage as you need to as possible, and it can't do too much. So, and also going to the more Goku lineage cards. Those are, I think these are like the only cards that's not going to be Goku lineage. Yeah, those are only 2. Well, only 3 technically. Um, so I have Sun Goten here. We got Prestige with Pride. Fuck it, I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm sorry. So basically, this card right here, this Sun Goten, basically, it's defensively. You're supposed to use this card defensively to defend some of your cards that you have here on the field, especially if you're trying to KO it. But mainly for your, yeah, they're trying to KO it. It's like, so when you combo with this card, if one of your yellow battle cards is being attacked, this card gains a 10k power for the duration of the turn. So that's actually pretty cool. 10k power for the duration of the turn. Actually, technically, I would think it would gain up to 15 because I mean, when you combo with this card, you automatically getting 5k. Then you're getting another 10k boost here as well. So that's making it 15. So that's actually pretty good. Really, really good stuff. Now, as you can see, I put Son Goku, the Path of Greatness, in this card deck. I put at least 4 of them because that's what's going to make this deck the deck here. It has Barrier on it, so they ain't popping it. Sparking 8. Sparking 7, swap 8. So you're swapping this out. By turn 4, you can bring out the SCR in this deck, or by turn 4, you can bring out Height of Mastery, Son Goku, which is a really, really good card. That's a good card. Very valuable card. And this is when you play this card, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch to rest mode, and you're drawing 1. Really, really good card for the deck. Your targets for that, as I just stated, this Distant Descendant Son Goku Jr. and your Height of Mastery Son Goku as well here. So these cards can basically end the game. They can end this game very, very quickly. I mean, with this card here, loans everything, loans all the conditions that are met here with it when you swing with it. And most of the cards you're getting are going to be like out of the 5 or more cards you get, whatever. The most of those are Goku lineage with different names. They're taking at least 2 life, no matter what. And then the swinging with it, if you're swinging with distant uh, if you're swinging with Son Goku Jr., basically it's triple strike as well at that. So they're going to be taking a lot of damage. Same thing with a height of mastery Son Goku, triple strike, and then dual attack. Basically, I mean, they're going to be taking a lot of damage at that. You know what I'm saying? I bet they better hope to God they can out combo that. And when you play this card with swap, you choose up to a total of 3 of your opponent's battle cards with the energy cost 3 of your opponent's battle cards for 3. Excuse me. You choose up to a total of 3 of your opponent's battle cards or energy, ignoring barrier, and you switch into rest mode. Basically, they can't do anything when this card is out in the field. And I believe you can also choose one of the other. So you could choose 2 battle cards and 1 energy if you wanted to, or you can choose 2 energies and then 1 battle card if you wanted to. So they won't be able to do anything. This card is really amazing. When this card came out with Colossal Warfare, I bought this card instantly right away because I already knew how good it was. But it just takes some time for you to get it out there on the field. But now, since we have, Son Goku Path for Greatness here out, it's like it boosts that card up just dramatically. Now, as you guys know, technically in this deck I have I have 3 win conditions. This is Son Goku Path of Greatness with the 2 targets that I chose. Those are technically 2 win conditions. And then we have another win condition, which is the Source of Power Son Goku. So it says automatic once per turn. When this card attacks, you may choose 2 cards in your life and add them to your hand. If you chose to add 1 or more cards to your hand, switch this card back in active mode and it gets a 5k power for the duration of the turn. So how this works, go ahead and zoom out, is this. You use the source of power of Son Goku. That's on the field. Let's say you swung with your leader, right? You're already waking. You swung with your leader. You use your super combo. You brought Son Goku. There's the source of power, Son Goku, on the field, right? Then you decide to you brought that on the field by that. You just brought it on the field by Sugesh. However, you had a total at least 5 energy. So you have a total of 5 energy because you're on turn 5. You're gonna use the source of power Son Goku in conjunction to the Shinron, the Wish Granter. So you're gonna play your 5 energy. You're gonna put that on the field as well. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use his effect, Shinron, the Wish Granter's effect. You're gonna have two. You're gonna draw two. You're gonna choose the last one. It says choose up to one leader or battle card, and it's going to get a 15k power or in triple strike for the duration of the turn. So basically, right, you're going to give that card, you're going to give the source of power Son Goku, you're going to give him triple strike. He's going to be at 30k for the first swing, right? And then what you're going to do is for the second swing, for the first swing, you're going to do that. Then you're going to take it. You're going to take advantage of his effect. You're going to take one card in your life from. You're going to take one card in your life. You're going to switch this card back into active mode. Then the second swing is going to be at 35 triple strike. Okay. You know what I'm saying? First, yes, the 35 triple strike. That's the second swing. Then the third swing, which you're going to use Brawly's effect here. You're going to take another card from your life, right? And you're going to switch the source of power Son Goku back into active mode. Okay. And then you're going to swing again. And that's going to be a 35 triple strike. Okay. So you're going to, that's you get basically gain a conditional triple attack, triple strike due to this Shinron the Wish Granter. So that is the third win condition here with the deck. I like to say all decks should have at least 2 to 3 win conditions in it. 2 to 3 win conditions, at least in my opinion. That's what makes the deck, because then the more win conditions you can have, the more unpredictable your decks can be. You know what I'm saying? Um, so we have ultimate potential. So Gohan, like I said, main reason why I put this in the deck is a Goku lineage. It does just about the same thing that Explosive Spirit Son Goku can do. When you play this card, you KO whatever's in rest mode. So you're doing pretty much the same thing. You're going to play that with Sugesh as well. And that's pretty much about it. With the Shinron, the Wish Granter, you're not going to really use his... you're not going to really use any of those other effects here with you. One of them, you untap 4 energies, you draw 2, then untap 4. No. You're not going to necessarily use that. You can if you want to, if you need it in a desperate situation. You choose one battle card, which is what, 3 or less from your drop area and play it, which you're not going to be really doing any of that. And then pretty much everything else is self-explanatory at that. You have Senzu Bean using this to just extend your turns. Mafuba, once again, slow down your opponent. 2 ejections here just to kind of boost up more of your energies here so you can win the game a lot more fast. You wrap up more energies. Successor of Hope, definitely a card that's needed here, so you can look out for your Goku lineage cards. So if you need to look out for, there's Son Goku Jr. If you look out for the source of power, if you need to look out for any of these Goku lineage cards, which I have a decent amount of them there, you can look to search them out. Even for this as well, it's all Goku lineage. Bad Ring Laser, you going for game? Hey, make sure that ain't gonna happen. Cold Bloodlust, you already know what it is here. It ain't really self-explanatory at that if you know the game. Basically it's counterplay negating his skills for the duration of the turn here, which is really good. Flying Nimbus, once again, to slow him down. But this is the Brawly deck. I mean, it's pretty much all in beta. It's a it's a beta slash no, it's an alpha slash. It's not even a complete deck here. I like to say the decks I make, they're not necessarily complete decks in my opinion, because I've yet to just test them out, and it all depends on what type of opponents I'm playing against here. My opponents, you know what I'm saying? No deck is going to be perfect. It'll never be like that. No, there's no such thing as a perfect deck. Just keep that in mind. There's no such thing as that. But anyway, guys, this is my video on it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. More content coming soon, and peace.